It's so great living in 2016, living in the prequel to Mad Max Fury Road and finding out how did it all go wrong, and now we know.
I love that it's like a man running away. I'm out of here, EU.
What we see here is really a
It's the music from Requiem for a Dream.
effectively.
Look at that dipshit.
I want to be the next apprentice.
Space!
Satellite! Huge! Things that are big! Words! Was Michael Bay in charge of the Brexit?
The majority of immigrants are low-skilled entry-level workers, and we need more skilled professionals, and we can't do that with the current system.
Random footage of Muslims here.
Let's throw that
Not
in.
saying anything, but it's in there.
It's all about immigration. It's to stop the Muslims
It's
from
not
coming
at
into
all.
this country. Simple as that.
Wow.
Just one, just the Muslims. No, nobody else, just the Muslims.
Right.
But the movement of people in Europe, fair enough. But not from Africa, Syria, Iraq, everywhere else.
Horrible, horrible human being.
Like a supervillain, like origin story for him.
He's such an idiot.
His parents are immigrants.
We have captured the sun.
We will source all its energy for our machines.
There's a huge reason why Nigel Farage declaring independence day for Britain would annoy Irish people, and that's because we love the movie Independence Day.
And how many airstrikes is like the UK doing in these countries?
Oh, God,
and they're
not
getting
even-
annoyed about people going over there. It's this idea of, sorry folks, could you just stay where we're bombing until you're dead?
You have more rights in most countries, and you're still moaning about it. Shut up, like.
Yeah.
The £350 million a week we send to the EU, which we will no longer send to the EU, can you guarantee that's going to go to the NHS?
No, I can't, and I would never have made that claim.
It was on the side of a bus that you drove around the country.
We have just broken free from a backward.
It's just him, like with the High School Musical soundtrack. I'm breaking free flying. I'm Nigel. There's not a
There's a guy who's never once in his life busted a move.
Oh. I feel it when he's at home. He pops and or locks.
I would go back to the polling station and vote to stay.
Stupid people. So many stupid people.
How are they so stupid?
Stupid.
How are they so stupid?
Just as stupid people.
We learn more before we vote on the Eurovision in Ireland than they did for this.
So much.
It's quick. Have you got a Brexit plan?
We're not in the EU anymore, so I don't have to follow EU laws on being a reporter. Hey, are we going to war?
Oi! We got some questions for you!
What's going on, mate?
Look at this guy. Shit.
There is no plan. The Leave campaign don't have a post-Brexit plan, and he was pointing...
How are politicians allowed to...
Yeah, just lie. Just constantly lie, and then people forget. Because what we have in the world now is we are so well informed, but we have such short memories.
Oh yeah, completely.
So the person with the most thought-through plan, as evidenced by the past 48 hours, is astonishingly Nicola Sturgeon, the First Minister of Scotland.
I don't know what to say to that, actually, Faisal, so we'll take a break very briefly.
I love it, she's just like, well, bollocks.
I still can't believe it actually happened.
Yeah.
Like.
You know the way there's a lot of healthy slagging between Ireland and England?
Yeah.
And we're always like...
We're done with that.
Oh,
We're
no.
taking the gloves off.
Let's go buy more sterling.
More sterling.
I think if all the other countries had a vote to leave, possibly the funniest thing would just be all the different names. Like, you got the Frexit, you got the Portugal leave.
Portugal leave!
Actually, no, my final thought is, if they're leaving, right, does that mean that they're out of the Eurovision now?
Yeah. Ireland is to Europe what I am to facts. I'm not flashy, I'm not a big character.
But
I'm
you're
just
still
there.
here.
I'm there.
You're still here.
Sticking it out.
Never gonna leave. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let George leave. Never gonna... George.